Welcome back to the Bros Podcast.
Welcome back.
It's
What's
your
up?
boy Alan
And Jimmy
and the Jimmy
and the Jimmy.
and the Jimmy.
What's up with you, man?
So, man, what's going on?
Nothing. Chilling. What's
Chilling.
today? Sunday? Today is Sunday.
Yeah.
Had a good day. Had a good night.
You work
What is
today?
it? No. I don't work on Sundays anymore.
Mm.
I think the last time I worked Sunday was I was doing my detail in LA.
Mm-hmm.
That was the last time I worked a Sunday. It
Mm-hmm.
was weird because the station manager there, she was like, all right, I'll see you here tomorrow at 6. I'm like, tomorrow's Sunday. She's like, yeah, we all work.
What?
All right, well, okay. Because I don't know if anyone knew, but yeah, I did a detail in LA, and that month and a half, I forgot. I think it was just a month, either under or over a month. I only had one day off,
That's crazy.
and that was I forgot what day it was. It wasn't Christmas because I remember working Christmas. I only had one day off there. It might have been Christmas. I don't know. I can't remember, but I only had one day off, and it was like at the peak of COVID, and I went to the beach for a little bit by myself, and
That's
then
probably dirty.
yeah, it was dead, and then because one of my buddies were not roommates, but his room was next to mine, but he got sent to a different station in that area. So he was working that day, and I wasn't. So I was like, "What the heck? Like, this is the only guy I know." Because at the hotel we stayed at, the whole second floor was all postal carriers, all carriers, and yeah, dude, everyone was working but me. So it was weird, and so I went to Hollywood Boulevard. It was dead, dude. It was like there was nobody there but like the homeless people. And like all the stores were closed, but other than
Oh,
like
man.
Walmart and Target, but um Target was the closest one to me, and I needed to get a lot of stuff done that day. Like I had to buy trash bags, I had to buy laundry soap so I can wash all my work clothes. Just like a lot of chores I need to get done. Like I had to buy some like actual food at the grocery store at Target, like bread, bagels, stuff like that. And yeah, and I got done with all my errands like at 2. I just went back to the hotel room, ordered pizza and wings, and I fell asleep. I think like at 7.
Yeah, that's early.
Yeah, dude, I was just beat. I was exhausted, dude, and I think after that, the earliest I got off was the day I left, because like I think that after my day off, we started carrying 2 routes in one day.
Dang.
And they figured out like, okay, this guy's not bad. Like he's getting all of his stuff done. He's not bringing any mail back. So they started putting 2 routes on me. So we'd come in at 6 and we wouldn't clock out like till like 9, 10, 10:30, 11. And yeah, dude, it was rough. So I think I finished my two routes by like 6 or 7, and I was just done. And they're like, okay, you need to come back for another pivot. I'm gonna go home. Like I'm done. So I called the person that was kind of in charge of all the people that were coming from out of state. I was like, hey, like I'm going home tonight. Like this is nuts. Like I know we came to work, but holy cow, you know. So
Dude,
um
wow.
yeah, dude, it was. I think it was like on New Year's Eve too, or New Year's Day or New Year's Eve when I came back. So I finished wherever I had left, dropped out everything off, and then went back to my hotel room, packed everything up, loaded my truck, and just left, dude. And I think I got back to my apartment where I was living at the time, like at 4 or 5 in the morning. And I slept all day, and then I showed up to my station on the 2nd, January 2nd. What are you doing here? I'm like, I left, dude. Like, it was just getting too crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. So Don't be a mailman and do a detail because you're gonna work. You're gonna work. I think that's the longest, hardest I've ever worked in my life. And I had some, yeah, I had some rough jobs before, but
No mailman for me.
other than that, I'm good, man.
That's what's up,
I had
man.
like flashbacks. Now, what's good with you though? What's good with you?
So they have us working out in Cave Creek or something like that. You know what that is?
Yeah, I have an idea.
It's like all the way up to 17,
Yeah,
off
yeah,
of
yeah.
like Bell or something like that. Or
Yeah, way out there. Like
yeah,
North Phoenix, right?
yeah, North Phoenix, yeah.
Okay, okay.
So they had us working out there, helping out the North Branch, North Phoenix
hmm
branch. And it wasn't that bad. It was pretty good. It's more mellow. The stuff is more put together.
Oh,
But the
nice.
truck that they keep giving me
Is it ass?
is trash. Trash. So in our roll-off trucks, we have two controls, one inside the truck and then
Yeah,
one outside the truck. But when you're trying to do like a specific drop, like if somebody wants the can on the like a pallet so it doesn't ruin the bricks on the floor,
yeah.
to drop it and then roll it and drive forward. But since the controls inside the truck don't work, I can't do that.
Oh,
I have to move forward, drop a little bit, get out,
oh
drop
my
a little
God. So it's
bit,
like
get back in the truck, drive
pretty much
forward.
doing it manually.
Yeah, it sucks. It
That sounds
sucks so
annoying.
bad.
Sounds like our mail trucks, dude. Our mail trucks are fucking ass.
Yeah, it's retarded. And then they want us to come back. So we clock in at South Phoenix at around 4,
Uh-huh.
and then we have to drive like 30 minutes all the way up to North Phoenix.
Yeah.
And then they give us like 8 loads and expect us to be back by like 5, 4. So we have to drive back down to South
Uh-huh.
Phoenix by 4. But you already gave us 8 loads. 8 loads could take about 12 hours, depending on, especially out there. There's no
Yeah.
highways. It's like you're taking all the
Oh, it's
back.
all like residential streets, side streets and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
it's like back roads and stuff like that.
Man. It sounds like
So
the post office. Just like you're picking up trash. Like you have your own routes and stuff, and
yeah,
it sounds exactly the same actually. Just you do trash, I do mail.
pretty much.
Actually, probably all the trash is the mail, honestly. It's all
Yeah,
junk mail now.
just throw it in the can. Other than that, it's been pretty good. Oh, and they feed them real good out there. They get like, we came back and they had like Chipotle, they have
What? Yeah, Chipotle?
pizza. Yeah, they were having all kind of stuff in there. Or down in South Phoenix, we don't get that kind of treatment.
Dang, dude.
We don't get that
Looks
kind of
like it's
treatment.
time for your transfer.
No, that's too far. If I live close enough, yeah, I would, but it's way too
Oh
far.
yeah, you live in California. I forgot the border.
No, it's just Goodyear. It's not that bad.
Same thing. Same
Nah.
thing. All right, man. Um, I do have one thing we can talk about or start off with. Maybe might take the whole episode. We'll see. So it is September. What's today? 17th? Yeah, 17th.
Mhm.
9/11 was 6 days
Last
ago.
week,
About a week ago. About a week ago.
last week Monday.
Yes, last week Monday. So, I guess why I asked everybody, where were you? How old were you? And how do you think it affected your overall life? Like, do you think it changed? Like, it could be whether like the economy, how you portray the world, just like any differences, that might have came up from 9/11 at that point in time. And because you're probably what, 10, 11 when that happened.
No, I was in, I want to say June. No, not junior high. I was in high school.
Because what 9/11 was 22 years ago?
I think so.
22. So I was 7 when it happened. How old were you?
I don't remember. I do remember I was in high school though.
Okay, so
Yeah, I'm old.
and you're from and were you in New York at the time?
Yeah, I was living in New York.
Okay, yeah, so you're like at the source, like where
Yeah,
it all
kind of.
happened.
My sister
So
actually worked across the street from the building.
when it went down,
Uh-huh.
what the
In the office, you can actually look out her window and look at the Twin Towers from it.
you know what? Here, let's get her on. No, I'm just kidding. No, but that's crazy. Um, so what was that like when everything was going down? Because I remember everything happening during school. Like I
Mhm.
remember everything was going down when I was in school, but I think I was a little too young to remember what's going on. But you're a little older, I think. So
So at the time, we didn't have like social media. We didn't really have cell phones like that to tell us what was going on. So I was in the library with my friend, and the library teacher came up and she was like, you know, I was in junior high.
mhm,
I think I was in junior high. Yep, it was junior high. Junior high school.
junior high.
Junior
Okay.
high school. So she came out and she was like, the Twin Towers just fell. And we're kids. We're like, you're lying.
Like
Stop
stop
lying.
capping.
Get
Yeah,
your
you
old
lying.
ass back on. Go read a book or something. So we were
Yeah.
making fun of her. And then we didn't realize they were serious until they started letting us out of school. Now it's like 12 o'clock and there's no half days. We don't have
Yeah.
half day schedule. And
Hmm.
they let us out like really, really early. So we was like, okay, something must be going on.
Uh-huh.
So we started walking home. And at the time, since we lived like close to Manhattan, we could
Yeah.
see the smoke
Oh
from
shoot.
the Twin Towers like
Yeah.
coming over Brooklyn. You could see it like just coming straight over Brooklyn.
Uh-huh.
And it was like, oh, something did happen. So
Yeah.
then we found out like, oh, the Pakistanians did this and blah, blah, blah.
Hmm.
So they started evacuating all schools or whatever. And then around that time, it was more because we had Pakistanis that run like corner stores and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and we was cool with them. But
Uh-huh.
for some reason, it just made everything like really
Hot,
weird.
like hostile, almost hostile.
Yeah, it was like
A
we
lot of
didn't know whether to
hostility.
trust them or
Yeah.
cool with it. And then you look on TV and the Pakistanians are all like, yeah, 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 yeah. And with their
Hmm.
guns, the little kids and whatnot. So we didn't know exactly are they serious? Like they really
Yeah.
think this was cool?
Yeah.
After a while, I knew somebody in the Air Force.
Uh-huh.
They knew something was wrong.
Yeah.
People in the Air Force or anything in the military know that this is totally wrong. Like
Yeah.
something's really wrong with this situation.
Uh-huh.
So my cousin, she started pointing out things to me like, okay, if a plane crashed into the Pentagon, why is there a book still sitting on the desk in the
Uh-huh.
Pentagon? And she said,
Yeah.
if there was a plane that passed in the Pentagon, there would be a plane there and there would be no book on the desk. So she was showing me things like putting pieces together.
Yeah.
And then I keep hearing stories about there was explosions in the building and people
Hmm.
like, no, well, if the plane jet fuel hit the beams, it like melted the beams and whatnot. And
Yeah.
but that's not true. If you ever look at a demolition, when a demolition happens, it falls straight down.
Yeah.
If it melted beams from the top floor, it would have fell sideways.
Uh-huh.
So things didn't add up for me. And I'm just like, now I'm questioning everything about
Yeah. Like,
Pakistanians and, the president doing it. So for
yeah.
me, I don't know. I feel like it didn't really affect me. I
Uh-huh.
just feel like it enlightened me to like
Yeah.
what people would do to go to the extremes for certain things.
Mm-hmm. To
You get
push
what I'm
like a
saying?
certain narrative or
Yeah, exactly. Like for insurance purposes or
yeah,
whatever the case is. So for me, I know people be like, "Oh, that's a conspiracy, blah blah blah." But some conspiracies for me are true, and
yeah,
I feel like that was an extreme conspiracy because I know if I always watch like demolitions happen, and that's the way everybody said there was bombs blowing up inside the building, and that's the way a
mm-hmm.
building's supposed to fall when
When
you
you
demolish it.
okay,
If it was just burning down a beam and it melted and it fell, the
mm-hmm.
whole building wouldn't have fell. That's not the
Mm-hmm.
first time that they actually bombed that building. They
Yeah,
actually tried to destroy it before, and it didn't fall. So, I mean, I feel bad for everybody that was there, and even a lot of firefighters lost their lives later because of all that soot that got into their lungs and stuff like that.
yeah. After
Uh,
it all collapsed and stuff.
yeah, so now, like for me, that I'm a trash person, I really take care of like stuff trying to get into my nose and my air, like my air, my lungs and stuff like that, because we have a lot of that stuff flying around where I work.
Yeah,
I don't want to be one of those people that retire somewhere and then all I'm doing is getting canisters to breathe. Or I come up with something that was related to picking up trash and smelling dust and all that stuff. So,
true, true.
I take it more of a health hazard for me.
So that's what happened when 9/11. You're at the school.
Yeah, I was at school in the library and
You just went home and watched.
evacuated. We knew it was something really wrong when they evacuated.
Yeah.
If we would have stayed in school, we would have kept it like, oh, this crazy lady talking about the Twin Towers fell.
Uh-huh.
We never even cared until we got out of school. But then when we got out, it was like everybody has to go home. You was like, oh, something's wrong.
Yeah.
And then my
Dang.
sister was, I don't know if she was working that day, but she did get home, but she wasn't covered in soot. She was
Like the
fine.
dust and stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
Wow. Yeah. That
yeah.
sucks. So how long did you guys go back to school the next day or
Uh, I want to say no.
no? Okay.
Yeah, no, we didn't go back to school.
So like um in New York, is there a lot of I don't know what they're called? Like Middle Eastern people or
Yeah,
did you guys treat them any different after that?
no, they didn't
Or
really talk about it. They
uh-huh.
didn't. Well, they didn't like celebrate or anything or go outside
Yeah.
the street and yeah, good for you, nothing like that. They didn't do it. Like a lot of them, they were like family almost. Like you go to the
Uh-huh.
store, you'll see them like every day because everybody
Yeah.
goes to the store and buy stuff out of there, and we'll say hi, how you doing, and they know your family, they know your brothers and your sisters and your mom and stuff like that
Yeah.
because it's you know them for like 10, 15 years.
Hmm.
It's not just like, oh, they just pop up out of nowhere and they're
Hmm.
gone. No, they're there for a long time. It's like a family owned business.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Well,
it did make things a little weird at first, but nobody really it never really came into nothing.
okay. Well, that's good. That's good to hear. Because I think a lot of other places, like anyone that looked Middle Eastern, they all got like beat up or or what's that word? Not discriminated, but there's another word. Um, what's the other word? I can't remember. I guess discriminated, but there's another word I'm thinking of. I can't
Like
think of it.
profiles or something.
Profiled. Yeah, there we go. That's the word.
Yeah. I
Um,
mean it did happen. Maybe it did happen. It just never happened in my neighborhood.
okay. Dang. Well, shit. How old? I think I was in second grade, first, second, because
Mm-hmm.
I think I was like 7. So what? That's second grade, first, second grade.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I remember our teacher leaving the room, and my mom worked at the school I was going to school at, so the teacher left the room, and she just told us stay inside, like stay inside. And I remember I had to go use the restroom, so she wasn't there, so I just got up and went to the restroom,
Mm-hmm.
And where our classroom was, it was right next to the where the restroom was. The way
Mm-hmm.
to get to the bathroom, you had to walk by the office, the main office. And the main office has like a almost a fishbowl, like so you can
Mm-hmm.
see everything inside. And they had the big TV on the like pretty much the center island in the office, and everyone's standing around it and just watching it. And I think at the time the towers were still up, so everyone's just watching, talking. And yeah, then soon enough, I think after that, a couple hours later, parents started picking up the kids. My
Mm-hmm.
mom got me, we went home. And and I think at the time my older brother, Shorty, he was in the army. um I don't think it was too long after that, maybe like the next day or a couple days later. He gave my mom a call saying he's getting transferred to a different base, and I think like right after that he got deployed to Iraq. I think he was part of Operation Freedom, or like the very first like operation. So
Mm-hmm.
because I remember after 9/11, I think like a week later, or maybe a couple weeks, they were doing a like a concert or like a fundraiser event that they were showing on TV. Um and it cut to the news, and I think we like the military just landed in Iraq, and showed like the troops like exiting like the helicopters or the armored vehicles. And they showed a tank, and my mom was telling me like, I hope your brother's gonna be okay, he's a big target. And I thought she just meant like he's a big dude, because I think
Mm-hmm.
he's like 6'4", 6'3", 6'4", 6'5". And I thought she just meant because he's big, but I didn't know he was all the way over there. I was like
Mm-hmm.
7. I didn't really know what was going on. And but like later when I found, like when I grew up, I found out he was in the tank. He operated a tank, him and his unit. So um I don't really, I mean, I guess it affected me because like right after that my brother became a firefighter, so it was just something we always kind of observed, because my
Mm-hmm.
brother was in the military and he was a firefighter, so we always just kind of have a peaceful day on 9/11.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of his brothers and sisters were involved in that. So but um that's all I really remember. And I think the next day or a couple days later when we got back to school, they took out all the students, and we all went to the field, and we all held hands for a moment's silence for the people in New York.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and then I remember I can't remember my teacher, but she just said like, I think she was freaking out, like we're not safe and stuff. But yeah, I think that's all I really remember. And then I don't know. Then I think after that was the Great Recession, right? We went through a
Yeah.
recession for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember people were losing their jobs or getting fired. And somehow my mom kept her job. I don't know how she managed that, but but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it was just, I think I was kind of too young to really, realize what was going on in the world.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, now that I'm older, you know, it sucked what happened, you know, because I think when anything a big event like that, it's gonna mess up the economy, or mess up a lot of stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
um yeah, because I think the only thing that really affected us was the recession. You know, everything started getting kind of expensive and stuff. I think that was the first time I seen gas really expensive when I was young.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Because I remember it being like $3. That's a big jump when it was like 99 cents, a dollar, to
Yeah.
like $3, $4. Like, what the fuck?
Mm-mm-mm.
Because I remember going to there's a gas station not too far from my house, and my mom makes me run inside, but like put $10 in, and I'll get $10, and it's like 1.9 gallons. I'm like, what the?
Man.
Yeah, so she's like, this should get us to the end of the week. I'm like, all right. Well, I mean, I
Mm-mm.
guess I'm 7, so
Yeah, we ain't have no cars, so everything was public. Public transportation pretty much runs.
I heard
Yeah.
that's how it is in New York. Like,
Yep.
Subway, do a lot of Subway rides.
Subway and buses. So the buses, you could, if you have like a bus pass, what you
Uh,
call a Metro card, you
yeah.
can use the Metro card to get onto the bus. And if you got to transfer to the train,
Uh,
it's free to transfer to the train.
oh, nice,
Yeah.
nice, dude.
Or you could take the train and then transfer to the bus for free. But you got to pay to get on the train, and then they give you they have like a transfer on the card you can use to get on the bus.
I heard it's almost pointless to have a car like in New York because you're not
It
gonna
is
drive it.
pointless and it's very expensive.
Yeah.
So you be paying about $600 in insurance for like I had a 2000 no I had a 92 Nissan Altima and
Yeah.
$600 a month.
For insurance or just a car
Yeah,
payment?
no, that was
Just
insane.
insurance?
Yeah, I bought it off Craigslist,
Oh, dang.
and then it was $600 a month for New York. But if you go to Jersey, see, this is what a lot of people do. So if you know somebody that lives in like Atlanta or the Carolina or like Jersey, you
Uh-huh.
go out, switch your address to those places, get the car
Oh,
inspected and insured in those states,
and
and
then you
then
bring it
keep the
back
car
up.
there. Yeah.
Nice, dude.
So
Heck yeah.
that's what a lot of people did. Or you get
Keep
some
the system.
bogus insurance, which the
Uh,
Dallas cab drivers did a lot.
true, true, true.
So just to say you have insurance, but yeah.
Nice, dude. So, and you were talking about a couple of conspiracy theories. So you think 9/11 was an inside job?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was an inside job. You ever seen this movie called Long Kiss Goodnight?
No.
So Samuel Jackson played in it. It's actually a really good movie. And it didn't have nothing to deal with 9/11, but the way that they conspired to do everything that they were doing
Yeah.
was the same way.
Oh, okay.
So I think the government was planning, well, somebody that was part of the government was planning on doing some kind of operation where they take a dead bogey body and put it in the in
Uh-huh.
the cockpit of a truck with
Yeah.
nuclear, like it had like a nuclear bomb in it, and they were gonna drive it through this town and make it explode and
Yeah.
kill a whole bunch of people for insurance purposes.
Dang.
And they were part of the government, and then this lady and Samuel Jackson was trying to stop them from doing it. But
Uh-huh.
it's basically, but like I said, my cousin, she worked for the Air Force, and she was like, if you ever look at the pictures, you ever like study how a demolition is supposed to work and how things are
Mm.
supposed to fall, she said it doesn't make any sense. It had to
Mm.
have been demolished in order for it to fall that way. And then when I did do research, and there's a lot of other like documentaries that show the research on how it was supposed to fall.
Yeah.
Makes sense. And then people who actually got away was like they heard things like exploding inside the building
Before the plane even hit.
before the plane. I don't know if it was before the plane hit, but before it fell,
Uh-huh.
that's what helped it fall the way it did, like just crumble straight to the floor.
Because I remember I was watching this documentary on Netflix forgot what it's called, but it's about the two towers. And long before this 9/11 happened, I guess the CIA was weapon or selling weapons to Al Qaeda and like those terrorist organizations like that.
Hmm.
So it just kind of and the what's his name, President Bush was looking for a reason to, I think, invade the countries that had a lot of oil,
Yep,
that
oil,
were rich in oil, and
example.
I just read something right here.
Because Bush just got into office. Bill Clinton was just coming out of office.
Yeah, okay, right here. Um, to invade Iraq in order to establish American dominance, get oil, and vindicate the first Bush presidency defense of Kuwait. Yeah, so I mean, I believe it.
Yeah.
I can see, I can see,
See, they say that these countries
and it was a way
war.
to like invade people's privacy because I think Bush passed the Patriot Act.
Hmm.
So if you do something that's terroristy and they're and the what they think is, they can just go through your whole like everything, you know. So
Hmm.
so it was a good way to get a lot of stuff passed for him. And
Yeah, because they say these countries are very poor, but they're not actually poor. These people are rich in oil. Oil is a huge material in this economy. So they're rich in oil. They're not poor, they're not third world countries. They might act like they're third world countries.
mm,
Reason that we go to these places and we decided that we're going to help them learn certain things is
yeah.
because there's a trade off for what they have, and we're training them to do whatever they need us to do for them.
Hmm. Okay, so the people that don't know, here's the Patriot Act in simple terms. I think terms that you should be able to understand. Under the Patriot Act, the FBI can secretly conduct a physical search or wiretap on American citizens to obtain evidence of crime without proving probable cause, as the Fourth Amendment explicitly requires. Explicitly. So that's a tough word to say. So yeah, I mean, inside job, outside job, it sucked. I wish it didn't happen because a lot of
Yeah,
people didn't get to go home.
it's still happening. They do it every day.
Yeah. RIP. Everyone 9/11.
RIP everyone 9/11. Pray for
RIP.
everybody who lost somebody in that.
I saw a video today too. Like some people are graffitiing the memorial over there. And like they have
And
a crew that goes out like once a week to take off the graffiti.
yeah, even some people just really disrespectful.
Yeah, dude. Like what the fuck? Like, I don't
Yeah,
know. Like, how low do you have to be to do that? Yeah, I
Israel's
guess.
going to crap.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm like really patriotic sometimes, you know, but like don't do that. You know?
I'm like 30% patriotic. I think it
Uh-huh.
has to, I'm more for like humanity rather than a flag.
Yeah. I think I'm like 40-60 because I'm also Native American, so I gotta remember what happened to, I guess, our ancestors and stuff, you know,
Yeah.
like how the United States actually came to be, quote unquote, stolen land. So,
Yeah.
but I mean, I'd rather be here than anywhere else. So,
I mean, at this point, we don't have a choice.
so I mean, yeah, I like America. It's cool.
I do too. I mean, it's
It's
not
I.
it's
It's
not a
I.
bad place. It's just terrible
I
of
wish
the
we had
stuff
a
that
better
goes on.
healthcare system.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Nah, make too much money. Big pharma.
Yeah. You see, that's why that's why I feel like the pharmaceutical and medical stuff is all shams. A lot of the stuff that they extract your medicine from are stuff
Mm.
that you can do yourself. So a lot of the plants that they use, all they do.
Wasn't there a doctor named Dr. Wabe Saw?
Didn't
He's
he
like,
die?
yeah. He's like a black dude. What's
Yeah,
his
he just
name?
died like maybe 2 months ago or something like that. No.
No, he's been gone for a while.
Oh yeah, because he keep popping up all over YouTube
Doctor,
or TikTok a lot.
what was his name?
I don't remember, but he's really
Sabi.
old.
Oh yeah, CB. CB. Is this the guy I'm thinking of? Yeah, I guess his real name is Alfredo Bowman. What the fuck? How did he get Dr. CB from that?
I guess they gave him a name because he's like a wellness coach, like a herbal wellness coach.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so rip that guy. I don't know if he's still alive or not, but
I don't know. But a
I guess
lot
that
of the
guy
stuff
saved a lot of people's lives and stuff.
there's cures for cancer that's in uh plants. There's cures for everything that's in plants that grows from the earth. And what the medical people do is they take these plants and they put it in a pill and they put a whole bunch of other stuff to keep you sick in it. I'm going to say that again. They put a whole bunch of other stuff to keep you sick again because they need you to come back to get more medicine. That's how it works. But if you decide you're going to find the plants yourself, ground it up, and make your own medicine, you will be just fine. Why do you think they're trying to ban? They're trying to ban sea moss now.
Sea moss,
Uh-huh.
like seaweed.
No, sea moss.
Oh, it's like moss, but in the sea.
Yeah. So people are using sea moss for like herbal medicine and stuff like that, and now
Uh,
they're trying to ban them from using it.
mm.
A lot, they don't want you doing that. Just to let you know, if a doctor tells you a herbal medicine to use and not prescribe you something that's over the counter or you have to go to the pharmacy to get, he can lose his license
Oh,
because he
for real?
told you to do something
That
that
wasn't in the book.
that wasn't in the book. He could say,
Uh,
hey, I know I'm supposed to tell you to take these pills, but what I'm going to tell you right now, I could probably get in trouble for, but you can get these two plants, boil it, drink it every day, and you will be just fine. There's plants to stop, what do you call it? High blood pressure. All you got to do is drink it. You can get rid of high blood pressure. But no, they give you stuff, they give you pills to
the
take,
pillies.
and then guess what? High blood pressure comes back. Now you got to keep taking pills, taking it.
Yeah, take it.
See? There's so much
Alright.
stuff y'all can do with just regular herbs, not just smoking. Oh, not just the smoke.
Can't just smoke everything.
Can't smoke everything.
Well, that guy was off in August 6th of 2016. Dang, he lived a
2006.
while, dude.
But
1933.
he likes popping up on TikTok a lot. That's why
Yeah.
I thought he just died.
We had a technical difficulty again.
Yeah, that's okay. It happens.
We're podcasters, not technicians.
Right?
Are we podcasters now?
Yeah, we are.
When do you get to call yourself a podcaster, like a legit podcaster?
When you start podcasting.
Oh, okay.
I guess
guess
when
that
you
makes
make
it
your first episode, you can call yourself a podcaster.
not like my shit's legit.
You can't say you podcaster if you don't have no episodes.
True. All right. Well,
We 11 episodes in, y'all.
are we 10? Are we 11?
This
Oh,
11. Today's 11.
oh, this is our 11th. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We made it to 10.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna keep going till the wheels fall off.
Hopefully they won't. I'll keep changing.
Yeah. We're not changing tires, bro.
Yeah.
I think that was one of the things I brought. Did you bring something?
I did.
Anyway, rip to everyone 9/11. Thank you to all the firefighters, police officers, the good police officers and the military people. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, military. Thank you, firefighters. Thank you for
Public service people. Is that what they are?
public service. Yeah, public service.
Yeah.
Thank you
Dude,
for
shout out to the mailman that was there. Wrong place, wrong time.
where?
At 9/11.
Oh.
God, dude, that's gotta suck. Just delivering a couple letters and
I know, right?
fuck that.
I hope he left the mail there. It ran off.
Dude, for real.
What I would have did.
Dude, probably drove off the mail. Nothing can break those mail trucks, dude.
No,
Nothing.
they had the little cart things.
Oh, yeah, he didn't get very far.
I told you I would have left it there. I wouldn't.
Yeah, right.
I wasn't rolling it down the street like this. Be running people over with that thing heavy.
All right, you got anything?
I do. All right,
Dude.
so let's lighten it up a little bit.
Yeah, that was a little sad.
So this is something that happened on Zeus Network. So there's this thing called Zeus Network that shows like Bad Girls Club and whatever the case is.
Bad Girls Club?
Mm-hmm.
Bad Girls? Bad?
Yeah, you never heard of it?
No, like, are they twerking or like what?
And it's just being retarded. Just girls just acting a fool.
Silly.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna look it up.
Natalie Nunn is like the ringleader of this whole thing.
Oh,
She
okay.
was on the original Bad Girls Club, and then she decided years later that she was gonna make her own and continue Bad Girls Club, and she named it Baddies. So she'll make like Baddies East, Baddies West, blah blah blah. She'll get a whole bunch of she'll get like 10 to 7 girls together. They all live in a house and beat each other up. That's basically what they do. So
okay, so it's like Jersey Shore.
Yeah, on steroids.
Okay.
So it's on Zeus Network, but this particular club had to deal with men. So there's like Bad Boys East and Bad Boys West. But there was a guy named Gucci on there. Okay.
Like Gucci Mane?
Like Gucci, like Gucci Mane.
Was it
His
Gucci
name was
Mane or just Gucci?
It's just Gucci.
Okay.
His name was Gucci, and he had an altercation with a trainee. I don't remember the trainee's name, but it was a trainee.
Did the trainee win?
So that's where I'm gonna get at.
Okay, so, go ahead. My bad.
They had an altercation. And then he swung on the trainee. I didn't get to see the whole thing because TikTok doesn't show everything, but he did take a swing at her, and then they cut the clip. For anybody who's seen it, let me know if he actually hit her. But he did. It looked like he was finna make contact with her face.
Damn.
So my question is it okay as a man to hit somebody who is transgender? Do they get the same privileges as a girl?
Is it okay to hit a transgender?
So if you have a fight with a transgender, right? And she said, "Fuck you, Jimmy, bitch ass."
Dude, fuck around, find out, dude.
Yeah, and she said, "Yeah, you about to find out. I'm about to give you these hands. Would you give her the hands? Oh, is he or she, whatever? I don't know. Would you fight a trans?"
Hell yeah. If they swing first. You know, these hands are rated E for everybody, dude.
But do you think that trannies, since they call themselves girls, get the same privileges as girls, or it doesn't count?
Oh, okay. So wait, if a guy that's a girl is trying to fight a girl, or a guy that's transitioning to a girl is gonna fight a girl?
No, the guy transitioned to a girl that's trying to fight a guy.
Oh.
So do you think a man
so she's a girl or he's a girl now trying to fight a guy?
Yeah.
Oh.
So Gucci was a guy. And the tranny was a guy transitioning to a girl.
Yeah, dude.
It's all fair game.
yeah, it's all fair game at that point. Like, yeah, dude, if there's still a guy, I mean, if they're going
Technically.
to be a girl, I mean, I'm not just gonna let someone hit me though. You know, it depends if they swing first.
All right, so what if you want to throw the first punch? Because Gucci threw the first punch.
I'm not throwing the first punch.
So
Never.
so the other person will have to throw
Yeah, yeah,
they will
yeah,
have
yeah,
to
yeah.
throw the first punch.
Because like for me, I'm real like reactive. So if someone's like trying to swing, I'm gonna react. So um, I mean, what she sound like though? Or
I
I
don't
guess
know if
it's
I
he,
have a
she.
picture.
It's like, hey, I'm a blah 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 blah, or she's like, hey.
I I kind of sounded a little bit like a girl, maybe like
Oh, okay. Well,
maybe
no, I
40.
mean, um, yeah, fuck it. They can get
You
these hands
know,
too.
I feel like you would
I mean,
have
like, if you
to.
were to ask me, like, would you hit your wife if she's trying to hit you? But no, I want to do
No,
that.
that's
But
okay.
um, okay, I'm trying to think of like if I was at the club, you know, um, yeah, probably, dude. Honestly, like, cause most of the time you can tell that they're transitioning, you know.
Oh yeah, you can tell that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, cause most of the time, like, if like honestly, if they don't got like, you know, paper, you
Hmm.
can tell, like most of the time they're on like hormones and the hormones may not work, so yeah, like fuck it. I'll swing. I'll start swinging, dude. I'm not a fighter though, so
Yeah, I can't see you fighting.
dude, you kind of have to fight, dude. Cause
Yeah,
like you know how much shit you can get if you got your shit beat by a dude that's transitioning.
that'll probably be funny.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
I'll
no,
be
I'm
like, "You
good.
okay?"
Yeah, dude. No, I'm good. Yeah, I'm swinging. I'm swinging as hard as I can, as hard as fast.
That'd be funny. I don't. I mean, even now, it takes me a lot to get to that point.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I feel
But
like
if
I
they're
have
if they're
to
gonna
fight you.
swing, like the scenario is like they're swinging, like they're gonna swing regardless. So I mean, I just got new glasses, so I don't want them to break.
You gotta take them off.
I can't see without them.
Yes, you can. If you got a phone,
Barely,
you can see.
barely. Yeah, no, yeah, I'll swing, 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 swing.
I probably swing. Yeah. I mean, because technically you're still a man.
That's what
Tech,
I'm saying. Technically, like technically,
technically.
I mean, like it's not our fault, like shit.
Technically,
Oh,
you're still a man.
yeah, exactly. They're still a man, so we're not doing anything wrong.
No, I don't think so.
Technically,
I'm not saying I want to go around beating up trainers. It's not what I'm saying.
yeah, yeah,
I'm just
no,
saying you're gonna have to protect yourself. And if you're not a girl,
in
you want to find a
self-defense, yes,
girl.
yes, yes, yes.
You
Because
definitely.
like you hear all the time in sports, like this dude is transitioning to a girl, and like she is winning all these events, winning all these matches and stuff. Because um, most men are just stronger and faster than
Mm-hmm.
women, So I mean, yeah, there are some girls that are stronger and faster than men, but majority of the time it's the other way around, So
Yeah.
um yeah, no, I'm not getting my shit rocked. Fuck that. No, but quick story. On one of my routes, at one of the apartments, someone is transitioning to, I don't know which way they're going. I don't know if they're, I'm pretty sure it's a dude transitioning to a woman. Because I was delivering the mail in the mailbox, and she she comes up behind me, and she's like, "Hey, Charlie," and she thought I was the regular, and I turned around, I was like, "Oh, I'm not Charlie." She's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, like my bad," and she was asking how my day was going. I was like, "Oh," but okay, so When I turned around, she has a beard still. Like she's a short, um, I don't know what she is. Brown, definitely brown, but she's short, bearded, but she has long hair, right?
Mhm.
And she's wearing girls' clothes like tights and a
Mhm.
shirt. And so I turn around and I'm like, what the fuck? Like I'm trying to process what I'm looking at, and I don't, not that like I was like, oh, but I was just, I'm trying to process what I'm seeing because um I think that's like my first time. Fuck, I was gonna say having like a close encounter, but like my first time, talking to someone that's transitioning.
Yeah.
So I think I was a little awkward. I didn't mean to, but uh yeah, because she was like, oh, I'm doing good. I was like, okay, that's good. Then I just turned around and started delivering, and she starts walking away. She's like, oh, by the way, and she's like, what's your name? I was like, oh, my name's Jimmy. Like, I cover for the Charles on his day off, so you'll probably see me here and there. She's like, okay, good. And then she starts walking away, and she's like, oh, my name's Scarlett. I'm like, okay, nice meeting you, Scarlett. And
Mhm.
then she goes to her car, and she's back like 5 minutes later, but she smells like hella dank, dude. Like she just had a sesh. So,
Yeah.
and she's like, "Bye, Jimmy." I was like, "All right, later, bro."
Jimmy got a little girlfriend on the route now.
Yeah.
Your
Nah, nah,
wife gonna be coming with you to work after this one.
for real.
They were
Nah,
like,
but
"Who's Scarlett?"
I think I told my wife, I was like, "Bro, like, I don't
This
know what to
girl better
do."
keep her penis to herself.
No, but it's just like if she was to start throwing hands, yeah, I fuck her up.
I think the first time I ever came across it was like a drag,
Yeah.
but
I mean, if you're going to a drag, like you're expecting to see
yeah, but
that.
I didn't know. So what happened was,
You didn't know you're going to a drag?
no, it wasn't that. It was I was in New York and I used to deliver clothes for Vera Wang,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
and I was um I was delivering. I was walking down the street and I was finding this place I was supposed to deliver to,
yeah.
and I saw this huge person. This person was like 6'7". I mean, he was taller than me, and he was in a dress, and he looked like a
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, yeah, like
He wore
Shaq,
makeup
but in
and
a dress.
everything, and there was a whole bunch of them, and I was looking. I was like, "What's going on here?" So then I saw like a line outside, and I looked inside the store, and RuPaul was
Yeah.
doing signing in the area.
What?
So he
Uh-huh.
had like a whole bunch of his people walking around in drag,
Yeah.
giving out flyers or something they were giving out. And that's the first time I ever came across like a drag queen kind of thing.
Hmm.
I never actually seen one before that. But I didn't realize how tall they would be.
Yeah.
They were taller than me, like giants. It's
Nah,
like
yeah,
Shaq
but
in a dress.
if Scarlett started swinging on me, I'm like, all right, sorry, Scarlett.
Yeah.
Better use your grown man strength that you got left, so.
Some of them trainees, they strong. They big and strong.
Yeah, dude.
They got hands. I saw
Yeah.
one guy get beat up on Twitter.
Uh-huh.
Trainee, he got beat up. He got beat up pretty bad too.
Fuck that. See, like,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm
push
not a
up.
fighter, so like I said, I'm just gonna swing at everything, man. Anything and everything.
See?
Nah,
There
but
you go.
if it came down to it, I'll put someone down. Yep, I'll do it. I ain't scared.
I ain't never scared.
I ain't never scared, bro. Many men trying to get me, bro.
It was death upon me.
I don't look to the sky no more. All right. Oh, how long? Okay. Should we head to the man and man,
Sure.
or do you want to talk about one more thing?
What you got for anime?
I got. What's your biggest ick in a girl?
Smokers.
Smokers?
Yeah, I
Like
can't.
smoke cigarettes?
Cigarettes, weed. I don't like it.
What about vape?
Yeah, I mean hookah. I could do hookah, but like um,
Like a girl that smoke
weed
like
and
okay.
cigarettes. Nah,
No, that's not for you.
uh, unattractive.
Hmm.
That's my biggest pet peeve. But like when I was on like Tinder and Plenty of Fish before I met my wife,
Yeah.
that was the first. Like my heading said, "Not for 20 friendly." That's exactly what it said.
Not for what?
Not for 20 friendly.
Oh, okay.
That's what my heading said because I want to get out. Me, I like to be upfront. I don't like smoking. I could probably deal with anything
But the smoking.
but the smoking.
So what if they just ate edibles? Would you be okay with that?
No,
No. Oh, like just you're not with the Kush.
no.
No, okay. Yeah, that's good.
First of all, it's really expensive, and then it's just unattractive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it can be.
nah.
uh, anything else? Got any other icks?
Uh, best friend, ex-boyfriends.
Oh, dude, yeah, bro. That's a
Best
good one.
friend, yeah, best friend, ex-boyfriends, and social media hoes,
Social media
social
hoes.
media junkies.
Oh, like they.
I hate when somebody. So you can have a. So say you have an issue
Okay,
with
wait. Like, are you talking about like someone that's trying to be an influencer, or are you talking about someone that's always on their phone
someone that's always
or
floating
like
through
posting like dumb shit?
posting, and then like one thing that I hate is like, say you have an issue with your wife, right?
Yeah.
And she goes in the room, and instead of talking to you about it,
Oh, she
she
posted on
decides to
Facebook or
post it on
Twitter.
Facebook. Oh, I hate when men go in the fridge and don't close the fridge. Like I'm in the fucking other room. You could have told me that. You
Just
didn't
tell
even
me
tell me
close it.
anything. If you had an issue with me, I'm here. You ain't gotta tell the whole world. Damn.
What the heck?
So I mean, I hate that. I hate that. Or posting, oh, I'm feeling sad. Who the fuck cares? I care. Ain't nobody else on the internet care. They just want to get in your pants. All of a sudden, you got 5 men in your DMs talking about, oh, what's wrong? So those are my biggest pet peeves. Internet junkies, smokers, and ex-boyfriend best friends.
Let me see. What's my biggest sick? Dude, I should have had some. That was my question too. Shit. Um, definitely like they still talk to their ex-boyfriend. That's definitely one of them. Like they're still in contact. Like, oh, we're just friends. He's like a brother to me now. Or
No,
that. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That's the one. Um, oh, he's like a brother to me.
no.
Like why is your brother trying to get in your fucking pants, dude? You know, uh, that one. You see a lot of that. Like I noticed that like in because all my ex girlfriends were like Native American, so I saw a lot of that. I'm like, oh, I'm good, bro. Or when a girl says like, yeah, like I only have guy friends.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like, have you seen that picture? Like that girl, like there's like hot dogs just flying all over her face.
Uh-uh.
No, there's like a meme. Like there's a girl, like she's just sitting in a chair, and like there's hot dogs flying everywhere. So every time a girl says like, yeah, most of my friends are, I have guy friends. I don't get along with girls. So that's what I imagine. That one and um let me see. Okay, I'm gonna say it. When you got like a girl, she's like a single mom, you know, and she's always posting shit like oh like anything for my babies, anything for my kids, you know, or like they post pictures like anything for my kids, and it's like a McDonald's ice cream cone, you know.
Uh-huh.
You know, or like, oh, like baby, my baby daddy and shit. You know, like, dude, shut up,
Oh
dude. No one cares.
yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You
Those
know,
kind of
like,
people you definitely don't want to date.
yeah, dude, like, fuck.
Because they'll throw, like I was saying, social media, they'll throw you straight through the mud.
Yeah, dog. Or like, they're posting like the kids' first day of school, like take my kids to school, anything for it. Like, bro, you're supposed to be doing that. You know, like, I mean, did it for
Right.
like, dude, shut up, dude. Like, this is all shit you should be doing. Don't be bragging about that shit. You know.
Part of being a parent.
Yeah, get off your high horse, bro. You're not doing anything
Right.
special. I mean, unless you're taking them to like, I don't know, like Paris,
Hmm.
like Paris, or like traveling, you know. But like,
Yeah.
if it's just like a normal ass day, like shut up. Like, if you have a kid, like, don't like get off social media, dude. That's the wrong place to be when you have
Yeah.
kids, you know. Um. uh, when girls say they're independent, that kind of bugs me sometimes.
It does. So what is like in the like some girls have
Well,
different. So some girls can be independent, and then they can still have like a
okay,
healthy
like so, like if you're at a
relationship.
certain age, you know, you're over 22, you
Mhm.
should be independent.
Well, yeah,
Like, it's nothing to brag about. I mean, yeah, it's cool getting shit on your own, but like at that point in your life, it's sink or swim, dude. You know,
yeah.
and you're pretty much bragging about swimming. You know, and it's something you should already know how to do. But but I mean, never mind. That was a bad one.
No, it's not.
Is it? I
I
don't know.
think I think some girls take
No,
it
no, no.
too
Okay,
far.
okay. This is why. Yeah, they take it too far. You know. Um. I mean, yeah. Like I talk about, like, oh yeah, like I did this myself, but um, it's just like when becomes a nuisance. You know,
Yeah,
like it becomes part of their personality. I guess.
yeah. So basically, they kind of
Kind of
treat the
like
relationship
the
how.
the 80K thing we are talking about the last episode.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah. But I mean, go ahead, go be independent. That's cool. Good for you, girl.
yeah, pretty much.
But if you keep saying that shit, you'll be independent forever. So
Yeah. Oh, there was this girl. She posted a TikTok, and she was like, she's like, you keep listening to your friends talking about, oh, it's cool to be independent. She said, I'll take it, man. We could split half. That's fine with me. He could pay. She said, I'll pay 800. He pay 800 for rent. I could keep the other
for
800
real.
for myself. I could buy me something nice.
No, like I think like that word is just like played out now, like, you know. But like I said, like at a certain point, you shouldn't be saying that, because at that point, at that stage in your life, you should be doing a lot of stuff on your own, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that, I think that's all I really mean. Like, I mean, cool, go be independent. That's fine.
Mm.
But I think those are my icks. Or when she don't know how to cook too.
Oh yeah, that's one of mine too.
I think I think that's just like the boomer part of me.
For me, I feel like because I know how to cook, so I think I did also post that. I was like, I said, I know how to cook, so you have to know how to cook. Like, food is the way to my heart.
Yeah.
Food, if you can cook, I can fall in love pretty
Oh
quick.
yeah, for sure. We big dudes, dude. We big
Yeah,
guys. We
man.
like to eat.
You gotta make some. You can't make me no Roman noodle. That's not even cooking. That's boiling.
For real. Nah, I think that's why it felt so hard for my wife. Like, cook good, dude. Feed me.
Mm-hmm.
But
For real.
like, it's not even that hard to cook anymore. They got like videos for everything:
Mm.
TikTok, YouTube.
You got an air fryer. You don't even have to do
Yeah.
anything.
Like, if you don't know how to cook, it's because you don't want to.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I hate those 3 month girls. The 3 months is all fine and dandy. They be like, oh yeah, I love to cook. And then they doing everything. And then all of a sudden after the 3 months, I didn't really like to cook. I just do it because you want it. I just do it because, yeah, I don't really like it. But you
Yeah.
just 3 months ago, you
Just
said
tell
you
me.
love doing that stuff.
Yeah.
What is wrong now?
Now I
Well,
wasted
I
3 months of
don't really
my
like
life
it.
thinking you like cooking and stuff. You don't like.
Yeah, just be honest. Be honest with what you like. When you meet somebody, don't just say things because you like them. You gotta tell them who you really are.
Yeah, dude.
Because you're gonna lose really fast. You're
I
gonna
mean, like, if you don't like to cook, I'm pretty sure you'll find someone that does like to cook.
right.
You know, it's survival.
But you gotta be honest. If I say, oh, I love one of my female cooks, and you be like, ooh, I like cooking, and 3 months down the line, you don't really like cooking because you just
She's
saying
like,
that
you
because you
cook
want a
shit.
boyfriend. And I'm like, okay, well, you just wasted time because
Yeah,
I could have found somebody who does like to cook.
bro.
That's just
Now,
an example. Don't take that too far, whoever's listening.
yeah, don't take anything too far. We're saying.
Yeah, just if you're gonna be with somebody, just tell them the truth up in front. Don't
Yeah,
say things because you think they're cute or something like that. Be
yeah,
honest with yourself and with the relationship. If you got kids and you don't think you're gonna be telling them that you got kids and you don't like kids, don't hide that as a secret
mm,
because you like them. Make sure you tell, look, well, I got kids, and if you don't like that, then whatever.
yeah,
Go on with it. You're gonna find somebody who does like kids. You might find somebody you could blend the family. You never know. But you ain't gonna find it if you're over there capping.
bro.
Don't cap.
No cap.
Spit the facts.
Only the facts.
Just the facts.
What's another ick? I think that's like my main ones.
I think that's my main ones too.
Mm, yeah, that's it. That's all I can think of.
That's all I got too.
Have you ever had a girl ask you if you're over 6 foot?
No, I usually post my height. Most people don't believe me until they meet me.
Uh,
And they be like,
did you
"Hey,
meet a
how's
lot of
it
girls because how tall
going?"
you are?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
always. I meet a lot of people who ask me that every day. Every single day. When we go to the Walmart, okay, can I borrow your husband for a second? Can you get that from the top for me? Telling you, it never fails. But it's
Bro.
cool. I like helping out. My wife doesn't care. At least I don't think so. She never said shit.
All right. You got anything for me and Amin?
I do, but I think I'm gonna save it for the next episode.
You can save it? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do. Oh. Yeah, I think those are all my icks.
Let me see if I can find one off the
Mm,
head. Because we only got a couple of minutes.
maybe. No. I think it's just everybody. I was gonna say if she stink, but I think that's just like anybody. Like if you stink, like I won't like
Then that means she's skipping showers.
you.
You shouldn't skip showers.
Yeah. Mm,
I
that's
mean,
all
if
my
you're a
icks, bro.
man, I guess maybe. But you're a girl. If you're a girl, you shouldn't skip showers. Girls are supposed to smell sweet and pretty.
Aren't so guys supposed to smell sweet?
No, we're supposed to smell like bacon and stuff.
Bacon. I had a shower every day. I sweat
We're
too
gonna
much.
smell like bacon and beer
Um,
and charcoal. You know what? I hate taking a shower, and then my wife is like, "Can you barbecue?" Like, fuck.
I just showered, dude.
I gotta barbecue and take another shower.
Um, my wife. Well, she doesn't do that. Like I get all comfy, then sometimes she'll ask, like, "Can you grab this?"
Oh, that's typical.
Yeah, that's nothing,
You
Like,
wait until you get all comfy, and then,
but
oh, can you
I
get
do
this?
it. Well, I always did it, but now, like, I have no choice. I just say yes, ma'am, because she's pregnant.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that
Yeah,
she's pregnant.
yeah.
So
She's
you get a
big.
lot more than usual.
It's okay though. I like
That's
doing
the
stuff
fun
for her.
part.
I'm a simp. I'm a
Is
simp
she
for my girl.
is she moody?
No, I
What
mean
is she? What's her sign again?
Taurus.
Oh, oh, so she's not like sensitive. She's not super sensitive.
No, dude, I'm probably the sensitive one in our relationship.
What? You be crying around the house, Jimmy?
Not crying, but I am sensitive. She likes to tease me a lot.
You get mad?
I don't get mad. Well, no,
Yes, you do.
no, I don't.
You look guilty. I live with two sensitive people. So
Isaac.
my son is a Sag and my wife is a Sag, and those two kind of like get
Dude, they
sensitive
cry a
with
lot.
they get sensitive with each other, and then I'm kind of like I can be sensitive, but my wife is like super sensitive or super sensitive, and my
Uh-huh.
son I can make jokes about him and he'll get upset. My wife, same way. She's not that bad anymore,
Yeah.
but she can get pretty sensitive.
I think I'm usually pretty level-headed, but I don't know. It takes a lot for me to get mad, but
Getting mad and like getting upset or
yeah.
offended is two different things.
Yeah.
So do you get offended pretty quick?
I'm trying to think. I gotta ask her.
So what's one thing you got offended that she said to you that was a joke? You know
I'm
me?
trying to think, dude. I can't think of anything on the spot.
I bet if we bring her here, she bring up like 10 things.
No, like something. I don't know, dude. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm weird. Maybe I don't know. Like I'm not sensitive, but I am about certain stuff. Like certain topics kind of like put me over the edge.
Like what?
Like when she says like the Suns are not gonna win because I tell her every
I say that all the time.
I know, but you don't live with me. Or I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Man.
I can't think of anything, dude. I'll talk about it next time. I'll ask her.
Yeah, well, Jimmy's gonna come back to us.
Yeah, I'll come back to you with that. No, I mean, like, how do I say it? Because she's pretty like straightforward. Like,
No
she's
filter.
just like no filter. Well, with me anyway, but with everyone, like she's around other people and she's like pretty mellow.
Wait, so she's straightforward with you, but like she's real mellow around other people?
I don't know. No, like she's not mean to me, but like
So like
okay. So like like she like, did you brush your teeth? I'm like, no, not yet. She's like, go brush it. I'm like, no, I'm still in bed.
Damn.
She's like, go brush it.
Damn, I just woke up. Damn.
Yeah, like dog bug. And then like I'll turn the other way. Then she gets mad when I roll my eyes. I think I roll my eyes a lot. I don't mean to, but I do. Have you ever seen me roll my eyes?
Huh?
Have you ever seen me roll my eyes? I think I do roll my eyes a lot.
I can't say that I have. I don't think I really. I think maybe if you did, it was more like it wasn't towards me or anything.
Yeah.
Just like maybe a joke or something. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, I have to get back to you about what I'm sensitive about. I'll ask her.
Jimmy's gonna get back to us about this question.
Yeah, it's gonna
We're
be an
gonna
hour
do that.
episode again.
This is gonna be a part 2 to this.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's close it out. Shit. You got any shout outs?
Shout out 9/11. Oh, can I say shout out 9/11?
Yeah,
Shout out
yeah.
to everybody who lost somebody in 9/11.
Keep your head up.
Keep your head up. And
Go to therapy if you need it.
I feel like at this point, not towards anybody who lost somebody, and I feel like just keep bringing it up is kind of painful. And I feel like a lot of people don't want to let it go.
It's like reopening a scab, like when you pick off a scab.
Yeah,
You know?
that's how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
But shout out to everybody who lost somebody. Shout out to McDonald's for getting our orders right from Grubhub. Finally.
They got your order right?
Yeah, finally.
God dang.
Jeez. It took them about 4 months.
Dude, my iced coffee is never good there anymore. I'm like, can I get extra cream in it? Like, dude, that shit is like black still.
You gotta go in there and do that one yourself.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, dude, am I drinking Allen? Fuck.
What else? Shout out to Walmart. I hate you because about 2 years ago I used to pay like $150 for groceries, and now today we walked out spending about $400 in groceries. Fuck you.
All right, let me do my shout outs. Shout out to the listeners. Thank you for listening. Check out our YouTube page. It's pretty lit because they are faces. Shout out 9/11. Well, not shout out 9/11. Shout out to the people that had to deal with stuff from 9/11. Shout out Sonic. I had a chocolate shake. It was really good. And that's it. I think that's all I got right now.
Website coming soon.
Oh yeah, website. We may not have merch. We'll see.
Not yet. Yeah, we're
Thinking about it.
You get a bit more of a following, and then because merch is we have to invest.
Tell people about it.
Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yeah.
Please.
If they like to listen to guys just blab.
Oh yeah. Make sure y'all give us like something that you need advice on. If you have like a issue and you need advice about relationship, or you need some advice from a man's point of view, whatever the case is, send it to us.
Yeah, give us something to talk about.
Yeah, give us something to talk about.
We like talking.
It's something we can talk about, and maybe give some advice. And we're very open to whatever you have to say.
Yep.
Than that.
Oh, shout out Alan's hat. It's a fox.
Oh, thank you.
It's cool.
It's a trucker hat.
Oh yeah, you're a trucker.
Am I? I guess so.
You do drive big trucks, so. All right. That's it?
Yep.
All right. Good night. Good morning. Good evening. Good afternoon. Whenever you're listening. All right. Bye.